Do you want to get started?
Yeah.
So just go grab my bacon.
So we weren't sure how you. So Sadie has pre-cooked the bacon
I
because
pre-cooked the bacon, so I don't want to have to have you wait for 40 minutes.
That's fair. 40 minutes to bake bacon?
I don't know. I think I might be doing it wrong. I'm not sure.
Okay. Never admit we're wrong. Everything.
We're always right at the drunk chef.
That's right.
I used to drink, I used to smoke, and then I dance. I used to drink, I used to smoke, and then I dance. Well, it's public living in this crowd room. Need some new religion and I need it pretty soon. Drink, I used to smoke, and then I dance.
So welcome back to a brand new episode of The Drunk Chef. Today, I'm doing something a little bit different because why not? I've invited a very special guest to join me today on my call, and she'll be coming on very shortly. But we're going to just do a little remote, virtual Drunk Chef episode. So let's see how this plays out. So welcome back to a brand new episode. Today, I'm introducing my special guest who's here with me, Sadie. Hi, Sadie. How are you?
Hello.
Sadie is a young, as you can see, but passionate home chef as well. She makes a lot of her own dishes. She has a great website, which I'll link to here below, which you should check out. But I wanted to have Sadie on my show just for something a little bit different. And Sadie is certainly more fascinating than I am. So welcome, Sadie. Thanks for coming on my show.
Yeah, no problem. I'm really excited to be here. I've been preparing all morning, and I think I'm ready to cook some delicious eggs.
So tell me first, before you start to cook some eggs, what's with the cooking thing? Most kids just want to play on their phones or, I don't know, hang out and do nothing. What's the deal?
You know, I find cooking as sort of like a therapy to me, and I really enjoy it, and I really love it, and it makes me feel happy whenever I cook something delicious, or when I cook something and it fails. That means that, I'm learning, and it helps because, I'm getting to experience new things, and I think that's really important.
That's a great philosophy. I mean, cooking is, for me, one of the greatest treasures because I get to feed my family and friends, and there's really nothing better than doing that. Nourishing people who you love is an amazing gift that we have. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But yeah, do you want to get started?
Yeah, awesome. I can tell you about the dish,
So
and answer as many questions as desired.
Okay, cool.
So today I'm making egg muffins. I call them Eggy Muffins, So the origin of this dish was that one time my aunt made this for me for breakfast and for my brother as well. And I thought it was really cool how she did it. So I sort of figured it out myself with a bunch of new ingredients. And here we are.
So why don't you tell us what ingredients you're going to use for the dish?
Okay, so for my Eggy Muffins, I'm going to be making one in this bowl ramekin thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 eggs, some cheese, basically how much you want, and 2 strips of half-cooked bacon.
Brilliant. I love bacon. It's like one of my
Let's don't
favorite.
forget the spices.
And spices, which I use, are cayenne pepper,
Ooh,
salt, and pepper.
brilliant. So why don't you get started, Sades? Love to see how you make this dish.
Well, I'm going to get started by preheating the oven.
So what are you preheating the oven to?
I preheat the oven to 350 degrees on bake.
Sadie, what's your favorite thing to make, Sadie?
Pardon?
What's your favorite dish to make?
I have a lot of favorite dishes to make. I really like making pasta dishes. I have 2 favorites, which is potato gnocchi and lemon broccoli pasta, which I make a lot. But I also really like this dish because it's sort of like a family favorite. Mm-hmm. Because every time my family comes over for Christmas, they have a brunch at our house, and I make about 24 Eggy Muffins, which is like, that's like 2 dozen eggs.
Hey, cranking those out of the kitchen. Wow.
Yeah. I just do it in like large tins, not these like dinky bowls. Now I'm gonna cut up the bacon into my container. So now I'm gonna add my salt and pepper. And my cayenne pepper, of course. I like to do this after because otherwise when it's cooked, it just slides off the egg. With this one, it gets cooked into it.
Perfect. That's so fast too, right? You can make this in like only a few minutes. Well, I guess you did the bacon ahead of time, but if you have some extra bacon around, then it doesn't take very long to put together.
I'm just gonna cut out a large piece of parchment paper, and I'm just gonna stick it inside and mold it to the bowl. All right, there we go. Butter added. And now I'm gonna add my egg mixture. And now I'm gonna wipe off my hand because I got egg on my fingers.
Okay,
All
good.
right, awesome.
So that's going to go into your 350-degree oven for how long?
For about like, until it rises completely, it's about like 10, 15 minutes, depending on how much egg and how much bacon and how much cheese you added. Because if it's a lot, like with this one, you're probably only gonna need to cook it for like 10 minutes. But if you cook like a smaller one with less egg and bacon and cheese, it's probably gonna take less time.
Okay. So it sounds like the eggs are almost done. So go on, Sage. What were we talking about?
So the eggs are almost done, and by the time that I finish, by the time that I finish cutting this avocado up, it'll probably be done because I like to have my egg muffins with avocado and some fresh berries. Unfortunately, we don't have that, but I'll just use some avocado.
Yeah, I like to put in sometimes avocado or like cherry tomatoes. You can also like sprinkle over some like basil on top as well, which is really kind of nice.
I'm not a big fan of tomatoes, but if you like it, to each their own. All right, there we go.
That looks really good, Sage. That was really quick and easy. You're right. I think I'll might make that for my lunch today too.
So I'm gonna carefully take this out because the container is very hot and I do not want to burn myself. So this is the end result that I'm very happy with it. It's an egg muffin. It's got like bacon, it's got cheese, it's got a lot of delicious things and aspects to it. And yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty delicious too.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Sadie, for coming on the show and showing us how to make that. That looks delicious.
Thank you. Thank
All
you
right.
for having me.